All right, guys. What's up? What's up? If you're probably watching me and going, man, what's up with that background? But I will tell you this. Uh, today is Tuesday, so it's 2 days out from Thanksgiving. I am in the kitchen, and there are children all over the house. And so today I'm watching kids, right? So that's not my favorite thing to do. That's not what I'm good at. But today, here I am, I'm watching kids. By the way, for everybody messaging me on Facebook, go ahead, jump on the live. If you're on my IG, go ahead, jump on the live. And let's see. And because they're all right, so I'm getting hit up on Facebook and Instagram. And so I'll put a link out there for you guys to hit me up real quick. Let's see. So I got to figure this out. And just a disclosure, because you're going to hear a bunch of noise up in here. So just remember, there are children in here. So I'm trying to keep them quiet by feeding them snacks and a bunch of junk food. So it's going to be a mess whenever everybody get back. And these kids are running around just wired. And so I didn't even think, so full disclosure, I honestly didn't even think that I'd be able to come on here today and be able to record anything. I thought, like with the kids, there's just no way I'll be able to do that. Just no way. But I tell you what, as long as they're quiet enough, because I got I don't know, like Peppa Pig or something on the TV. But as long as they're quiet enough, then we can talk. And so welcome to the live chat, everybody. Hi guys, what is up? So while I'm doing this, I may as well join my my IG, right? So let's see what's up. So to everybody, man, first of all, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And I hope your day is awesome. And if it's not, then I truly hope that your day gets better. I hope you're having a great time. So give me a second. Let me set up my IG because I'm just throwing this together. So normally I have everything ready to go, but this time I don't. So make sure to hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, definitely share the channel. And if you have a question or comment, or you just want to shout out your moving business title or name and the area you work in, drop it in the comment box. That's cool with me. So let's try to set this up. See if we can get something going, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can get my Instagram up and see if we can maybe do something with this. And so we're going to try to go live on IG, guys. So give me a second. So what's up to everybody watching? Again, for everybody who's coming to the channel, who's catching this content, there are children in the house today. So I'm watching kids while everybody's out doing whatever they do, getting ready for Thanksgiving and whatnot. I'm in the house watching kids today. So I'm shooting this live from the kitchen. Literally, there's a refrigerator right behind me, and there's nothing in it. These kids have assaulted this refrigerator. If you know what I'm talking about, drop a 1 in the comments. And but because of how my business is set up and run, it does not require me, and I can literally sit here all day and watch these kids and still make money. So in fact, right before I started this live, I was in the process of making more money. And that's awesome. And hey, go over there with it. Y'all take it over there. So the good news is they're not making a lot of noise. The bad news is a lot of the toys that they have to keep them quiet actually makes a lot of noise. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So guys, hang in there. So, but we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna make this work. And so as we go, I always say, like, you know, by the time you get into November, you should always be thinking about January. Me personally, when it comes to business, I feel like you should always be 3 to 6 months ahead of what the calendar says. A minimum of 3 months, because you don't want to be caught off guard. You always want to forecast what your business is doing, what it's capable of doing if you just put a little more effort into it. So, and again, guys, I apologize, but if you're out there and you're a parent then you know how it is to have kids. So we're going to try to make this work. If it gets loud, I apologize, but I'm going to try to get this message through because I know this content is going to help you and help a lot of others. So if you're on Moving Biz CEO on Facebook or Instagram, welcome to the channel, and hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, hit share. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit subscribe, thumbs up, and share. Welcome to the channel. So while we got a little chance, and I guess they quieted down just a little. So let's get right into it. First of all, man, for everyone who's new to the channel, thank you for hitting subscribe. We definitely went far beyond what I thought was capable on this channel. I thought maybe 20, 25 people whenever I first started this channel. And so now we're up to like 150. So let's just keep going. Why not 500? Why not 1,000? And because now that I know there's an audience out there who needs this content, because there's a lot of people out there who talk about things that they don't do, but I actually do it. And so I just tell you based on my experience, like what I do, what I learn. I come and share this with you. I give you real game, real talk. And so big shout out to everybody who's purchased the course, the Moving Success Masterclass. Remember, there is a link that's going to be listed in the comments on any of my videos. You can go pull it up, get that masterclass. I no longer do one-on-one coaching like I used to. So I put everything into a masterclass that's about 3.5 to 4 hours. And it's going to change your business totally and completely. It's going to teach you how to build, grow, and scale your business so that one day, very soon, your business does not need you and it still makes you money. And you have the time and the freedom to spend time with your family, drive nice cars, live in a nice neighborhood, see your kids in a nice school, eat out when you want it, whatever you want. You don't have to look at the menu and always order chicken. I know what that's like. That's no fun. And it's just a change of life. It's just upgrading your life. Let me upgrade you, right? So I'm going to teach you how to upgrade your business today. That's what we're going to talk about, upgrading your moving business. So everything that you do, and again, thank you for everybody who has purchased the course and for everybody who's going to purchase the course. Thank you. I am creating a VIP. That means for everybody who's a student who has enrolled or will enroll in the course, you will be included in the VIP where you're going to get coaching. And we're probably going to do it twice a month. So every other week, we're going to come on, we're going to network with each other and learn how to build our businesses into high six and 7-figure businesses, right? Because what else are we doing this for? We're doing this to build wealth. It's not a hustle. If it's just a hustle for you, then a couple of things. Number one, you haven't figured out what this business is capable of doing for you and for those around you. And number two, you're not serious about your business. So if you're not serious about your business, Lord, I thought somebody fell from the ceiling. These kids. If you're how to even get up there, right? And so if you're not serious about your business, then I'll just go ahead and give you a warning. Turn off now. This is not the channel for you. This is not the content that you need. You need a hustle channel that provides you with nothing but meaningless content that will not help you to build, grow, or scale a business, right? So if that's what you're looking for, the overnight quick success, that's not what this is about. You can have success very quickly in the moving industry, but I'm not here to tell you that's going to happen to you overnight. So I'm not here to just sell dreams. I don't do that, right? I'm not going to gas you up and then let you just go and crash, right? So we're not going to do that. And so, but again, for everyone who's bought the course, thank you. I really appreciate it. For everyone who's going to buy the course, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the VIP at the beginning of the year. Boy, that's going to be exciting. And if you want the course, click the link in the comments, grab the course. I'll get the notification. I'll reach out to you and we're going to be working, baby. We're going to be working. So in your downtime, because when it gets around the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, things really just completely slow down. I always say if you're a small business with like 5 trucks or less, you should never be not busy, never be not working, right? But if you're a big company, it's going to slow down for you. And but if you're a smaller company, you should still be busy, right? And one tip, don't cut your prices. I don't care if it's slow or not, never, ever cut your prices. Me personally, I'd rather do the move for free and then invoice you what it was worth before I cut my price, just so you can know my value and understand my value from my perspective. And a lot of you guys, you're better than I am when it comes to moving service because I'm not out there. I'm not moving people's furniture. I don't use these anymore. I don't want to use them anymore. I'm not out there. I'm not doing that. I don't touch furniture. And but I used to. So when I was homeless in 2017, I had just started my business. For a couple of years, I was out there on the truck doing the moves. And then I figured out real quickly you can't scale it that way, right? So it was a dead end, but I still made a lot of money, and that was fine. And so I just want to share this with you so you can be successful too going forward. And again, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, hit share. If you want to get the Moving Success Masterclass, click the link in the comments. It's yours, and then you'll be included in the VIP that we're going to start in January of 2023. So let's jump into it while we have a little time. All right, I don't know how much time these kids are going to give me because I promised a bunch of things that they don't forget. Kids don't forget. How many know if you promise kids something like a week later, they still remember you promised it? Kids are awesome. So here we go. So again, also, I don't have it with me, but I did write a book. I wrote a book about personal success and personal finance called Ready, Set, Wealth. If you want to get a copy of the book, just look up Shon John Stewart or Ready, Set, Wealth on Amazon, or you could get with me directly and we'll get a copy out to you. It's very inexpensive, just like the course is very inexpensive, but it's going to change your life. All right. So here we go real quick. All right. So for a lot of you, you got to be serious about your business. Now, the first thing you have to know about being serious about how to build and create a business is this. You have to have a business mindset, right? So you have to have the mindset of growth. You have to have the mindset of operating in abundance as opposed to lack. So a lot of you operate in lack. A lot of you have a bad mindset. You have a bad attitude, and it just doesn't translate to successful business. All right. So I've done business with guys that I've heard over the phone yelling at customers. One time I thought a customer was going to call the police because I thought the guy was going to beat the customer up. That's how serious it was. Screaming, yelling back and forth. I could hear the customer's voice. The customer was terrified. It's like, okay, there you go. That customer won't ever use this guy's business again. It wasn't my business, but the customer won't ever use this person's business again. And worst of all, they're going to tell other people about their bad experience. How many know that customers are attracted to bad experiences? How many know that customers seek out your bad experiences? So it doesn't even have to be what you did or didn't do for them. When they go to your review page, for instance, they're not going to look through your 5-star reviews. Here's why. You have 50 5-star reviews, 50, and one star, 2-star, 3-star review. You know where they're going? Exactly. They're going to your 1-star review because they want to read that. They want to know what you did wrong. They don't care about what you did good, right? They care about what you did wrong. So all I'm telling you is make sure that you have the correct mindset to operate in business and to grow a business, because a person who operates out of scarcity can never grow their business to $1 million. And the reason I'm talking about $1 million is not because I don't think you can get it. The only reason I'm talking about it is because I know you can get it. Listen, let me tell you a secret. If you're making $1 million a year, your wife doesn't have to work. Your husband doesn't have to work. If you're making $1 million a year, your kids are going to the best schools. You don't have to think twice about what to buy and what not to buy and what you have to put back. If you're making $1 million a year, you can pretty much drive whatever you want to drive. You can pretty much live wherever you want to live. You can go out and eat at, let me see, a restaurant I like here. There's Texas Roadhouse. I like that. I also like Saltgrass. And so I don't know what my favorite restaurant here is in Dallas. There's so many. I have yet to go to, where's the Salt Bay dude work? I can't think of it now, right? So the dude is like pinching salt and dropping steak. I'll let you know a little secret. I don't eat steak. Now I'm trying to learn because it smells so good. But when we grew up, we were very poor. We never had steak. We had pork chop. And I love pork chop, just don't know much about steak. So I'm trying to learn that since my family and we made some money. And I'm like, you know what, let's go try some stuff we don't normally do, right? So we stop and eat tacos in Dallas on the side of the road, just having fun. My wife out now with the family shopping. Why? Because I created a business that makes a lot of money and doesn't require us. So she doesn't have to go to work. Remember, if you watch my other video, I told you I was going to retire my wife, and I did it. So if you're out there and you're young, you don't have a spouse, but think in the future, 5-10 years from now, you will. And how do you want that spouse to live? You want a family? You want your girl to be home to be able to take care of the kids? I do. I think that's awesome. She doesn't have to. She can go out and get a part-time job. She just wants to stay busy. My wife works in the dental field. She made pretty good money. My wife was making about $92,000 a year here in Dallas as a dental hygienist. 92,000, not bad, right? But I came in and I said, hey, we're going to get you out of that because I want your time to be my time. I want to own your time, right? I don't want the company to own all your time. I don't want them to work you all day, send you home to me tired and exhausted. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a business and we're going to make a lot of money very quickly. And I'm going to buy your time back. I'm going to have you. And that's what I did because I promised her that, right? And so now they can be out shopping, looking at $300, $400, $500 Christmas trees. I don't know why, but 12-foot Christmas trees, $350, $400. You know, she can be out buying things like that and never think twice. And I don't even check the bank account. I don't even know what's in it, right? Because I don't spend a lot of money. Most of what I do is pertaining to business. And I just love business. And so she's out shopping, enjoying her holiday time with her family. I'm here watching the kids because I don't really have anything to do. I promised the kids I'd take them to the park. And I will, but if they heard that, they go crazy. And they've already raided the refrigerator. I don't have any popsicles left. They've been through it. I don't want to say it loud. Yes, ma'am. You have to use the restroom? Go ahead. They use the restroom a lot. I don't know what it is. But so anyway, guys, but you have to have that mindset and a mindset of abundance in order to grow, because you can't keep thinking about lack. A lot of people do this. If I'm coaching them, right? Or if they're in my training and my training may say something like, hey, here's what you need to do for your business. Here's how you need to invest wisely or smart to get the biggest bang, best ROI, right? And it may be something, it may cost you a couple $100. And guys will start looking at, well, that's a couple $100 going out. But they never look at, well, that's a couple thousand coming in. See, having a scarcity mindset is when you focus on what you're putting out. Having a abundance mindset is when you focus on what's coming in. See, I'd rather have an abundance mindset where I'm always focused on what's coming in, where I'm like, hey, so if I dump $5,000 to launch my brand, build my brand here in Dallas and go hard on my brand, how much is going to bring me back? Well, in a month, it may bring me 25,000 back. Let's just say it bring me 10,000 back from a 5,000 investment. Now I'm doing that all the time, right? I'm doing it all the time. So invest in your business, have a abundance mindset. You must have that, because people with scarcity mindset and lack mindsets, they're going to hold you back. These are the people that's going to drop their prices and cut their prices. Oh, I said something there. You're going to cut your price to fit the customer's price scale, right? Remember, I did a post, or if you go back and check my shorts, and I was like, hey, there's some things you're doing wrong. You're out there giving quotes. You're out there doing this and doing that. And somebody hit me up. It's like, why would I not give the customer a quote? I was like, what are you selling? They was like, well, how awesome my service is, right? Exactly. If you give them a quote, when do you sell? How often? How awesome your service is? And he was like, I don't know. Exactly. That's why you never want to give a quote to a customer without actually speaking with them. I don't care how many times they text you, call the office. I don't care how many times they email you, call the office. I don't care what they do, right? You don't give a quote until you actually speak with the customer. Are you okay in there? Okay. Sounds positive. Okay, we'll see. But that's huge. A lot of you guys don't think about that. You're so quick to give a quote. Never do that, because you never get to talk about the value of your business. If someone messages you and say, hey, I need a quote for such and such, and what do? You send a quote, and you never hear from them again. They never got to talk to you. You never got to sell, right? You never got to persuade them, not convince them, persuade them, not convince. Convince is when you make them do something for your reasons. Persuading is when you get them to do something for their own reasons. And the reason is persuading is because they called you. They need you. You're not a plumber, you're a mover. So they're looking for a what? A mover. I don't know what's going on. And God, I just hope there's nothing on the floor. That's all I'm going to say. And so I'm going to speed this video up because I might have to jump off here. Everybody else is quiet. So guess they're watching cartoons. But again, that's a huge tip that you never thought about, right? You never thought about, hey, if I send a quote out to them, give them a price, that's all they're looking for. They don't have to shop here no more. They just essentially walk in the store, look at the price tag and say, I can't afford it, and walk out. You never get a chance to say, hey, is this your first time coming into Jumping Jack Movers? Well, yes. Well, thank you. Awesome. Well, let me tell you about this, right? Is this your first time in here? No, I've been here before. Awesome. Well, let me tell you about this. Either way, awesome. Let me tell you about this, right? And so that's a big part, right? And so for a lot of you, you're not good at sales. Reason being, you don't have a good script, or you don't have a script at all. A lot of you guys are just winging it. Customer calls in, you just go through the motions. You have no idea how to put this in order so that you can capture information. Do you know that your script is supposed to capture 99% of the information? The only 1% that's not captured is what you capture when you capture the payment. 99% of the information should be captured within 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. A lot of you guys, you aren't doing that, but you want to make $1 million business. A lot of you guys, you're on your truck every day, but you want to make $1 million business. You can't do it. You know why? Because I can't put you on 5 trucks at one time. I can't get you on 3 trucks at one time. Whatever truck you're assigned to, whatever move you're assigned to, that's your move. That's your truck. I'll never be able to say, hey, I want you to stay on that move, but also come and do this move. It'll never happen. You know how I know? I learned the hard way. Right? A lot of you guys, you're hiring the wrong people, and I'm going quickly, so stay with me. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I hope y'all getting this, right? Getting what I'm dropping off. So if you're getting what I'm dropping off, drop a 1 in the comments. Drop a 1 in the comments. I know I'm gonna have to go very soon. It does not sound positive. And so, but somebody, amen, if you know what I'm talking about, right? So, but listen, man, whenever you get the idea to create a business, that comes from inside of you. Right. So that's something that you were put here to do. You have the tools, you have the desire to do. I believe if you have the burning desire to do something, that means you have the equipment to do it. So a lot of you guys, you're a lot better than what your performance says you are. A lot of you guys, you're 80, 90, 100,000 every year. Why? Because you haven't figured out what's important, what's not important. You haven't figured out where the money goes, where it doesn't go. You haven't figured out how to invest in your company for a return. You haven't figured out that you cannot live off the money that the business makes, because that's a job. That's a dead end. And so I try to help you guys, explain to you guys, and teach you guys how to do that. Again, do this. It's New Year's coming up. Some of you, I think personally, this is going to be the best moving year ever. Somebody asked me why on Facebook, and I'll tell you why real quick, right? I think it's going to be the best moving season because the majority of the moves last year either did not go through, or because a lot of cancellations happened last year, or they went into storages. Now, they don't want to pay these storages. We know that. So they're going to figure out how to get their things out and get a place to live as the economy cools off and as inflation goes down, right? They're going to be able to afford these apartments again. And they're going to be able to afford somewhere to live again. So they're going to have their money. They're going to have to go get their things out of storage. That's coming. That's where a lot of, think about it. How many moves did you do? You probably, I bet you did more storages this year than you ever done before. So that we know why, right? There was nowhere to go. Everybody was going to level down from a 2 to a 1, from a 1 to a studio, from a studio back home. That's what was happening. You guys got to pay attention. I'll pay attention, right? I'm a nerd when it comes to this. So again, do yourself a huge favor, guys. Go down in the comments, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, hit like, share this content. In the comments, you'll see the Moving Success Masterclass link. Click it, enroll. You will be in my VIP coming up in January. I guarantee it. This is Shon John, owner, CEO of JumpingJackMovers.com. Make sure you do that. If you want to sit down and get more of this content, I'm talking about the real stuff. This just the fluff of it, right? So I'm just giving you the beginning stages. But if you really want to get into this and find out what I know about this business and how to take your business from zero to hero, how to take your business from 100,000 a year to immediately 500,000 the next season, then you need to get that course. You need to get in that VIP, because that's where the real stuff's gonna be. It's gonna be in the VIP, y'all. It's gonna be in the VIP. I'm gonna teach you how to build a business that ain't gonna require you. What do you want to do with your free time? What do you like doing? You want to go to games? Go. Business don't need you. It still make money. You want to go hang out with your kids? Go. Business doesn't need you. It still makes money. You want to take your girl out to somewhere nice, get her dressed, looking sexy, drop it on the bed and say, girl, that's yours. And this perfume is yours. I want you to smell good. So good. Go. It's yours. Business don't need you. Still make money.
All I'm trying to say to you is whatever lifestyle you want to live, I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it without the business needing you. Break up with the business. Or break up with the job, because that's what you created. Break up with the job, create a business. Break up with the job, create a business. If you're out there, you own the trucks, you're on top of everything. If you don't answer the phone, the business doesn't make money. Or if you get sick, the business doesn't make money. You have a job, not a business. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you need my help? Okay, I got to go. I don't know what's happening, but I'm very nervous. All right, so let me go and get off this. But hit like, hit subscribe, hit share. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to get that. And as soon as you get that, as soon as you hit that course, jump in this video and say, got the course. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Got to go, guys.